Hello and welcome to the How to Earn $1,000 a Month by Swing Trading Crypto series. In this video, we're going to talk about Filecoin, ticker symbol FIL. Uh, so first thing, go ahead and smash the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back and thank you for supporting the channel. Um, Remember, nothing I say in this video is financial advice. Please do your own research. I'm only sharing my experiences with you. And never invest anything you can't afford to lose when it comes to investing crypto. Make sure that you can afford to either lose it or be stuck hanging on to it for a long period of time. It means you don't want to sell and lose money, but you believe it's going to take a while for your investment to grow. All right. Now, even though we're talking about swing trades, there's still that possibility. That's why crypto has offers so high of rates as far as profits, because it is equally as volatile. So with high risk with high rewards come high risk. All right, and also just be aware of comments. Other people put in the comments if you see someone who's asking for help retrieving their crypto or moving it from one place to the other and leaving their private seed on there. Just know that you should never show your private seed, so it's probably a trap. So please stay away from those. They're not affiliated with the channel. And also you might see the same one I see from time to time about, hey, how do I earn money trading crypto? Then someone else will come in and say, hey, I know this person, and someone else will say, me too, and they'll say, yeah, she helped me make a lot of money, or he helped me make a lot of money, and so on. And then you notice that, well, I can notice that they haven't even watched the video, so they are spamming the channels, trying to get you to do something, and chances are it's malicious. So please enter that with caution, and my advice would be to ignore it, because once again, they're not affiliated with this channel. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and let's discuss what we're going to talk about in this video. So we're going to talk about Filecoin. We're going to start off by telling you what Filecoin is and what it does. Then we're going to go into the equation that we would use and how to use these three short equations to calculate how much money you need to invest in order to make that $1,000 goal. And then after we do that, go over the equations, we'll actually should see them in action by watching Filecoin's real life price action over the last 3 months. So from March 20th to June 20th. And from there, we'll see where you could have, the opportunities that you could have had. Just know that we didn't make these trades. This is the first step of evaluating a coin for trade. If you're going to do swing trade or a stock or anything like that, you want to see, okay, how much did it move in the past? That's step one. So we're going to see these opportunities with this coin and kind of see what we can find out, other intel we can find out. Once we've done that, we're going to look at Filecoin's performance through the what we call crypto winter. And all crypto winter is a time when just most of the cryptos were down to their lowest point, and it's usually between bull runs. So basically when it goes up and falls down for the last time significantly and stays that way until it starts to rise again to its near all-time highs. And what we'd used in this video is June 1st, 2022 to October 31st, 2023 as our crypto winter. So you can debate those times if you want to waste time doing that. This is just what we use for this scenario. All right, so let's see, what is Filecoin and what is it about? What does it do? All right, Filecoin is a decentralized storage network based on the Interplanetary File Storage, or IPFS protocol. It is designed to utilize unused storage globally into an efficient storage market for users to pay for low-cost storage. The objective is to ensure file storage is permanent and distributed across the web. Contrast this with centralized cloud storage solutions such as Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud, or Dropbox, where data are stored in servers owned by these private corporations. Filecoin, or FIL, is also the currency of the decentralized storage network. Customers wanting to access storage will have to pay for storage in Filecoin. Nodes that provide storage to the network will in turn be paid in Filecoin for their services. So it looks like Filecoin, basically, if you have extra hard drives or storage space or whatever, you can sell it to other users through the blockchain and then get paid for basically how much storage you have and reliability and all that. They'll pay you in Filecoin. And then you can use that Filecoin to trade, buy or sell. So it does have a good use case. I don't know the ratio for storage, how much they pay and all that. And it doesn't really say if you can, okay, it doesn't say if it's proof of work, proof of stake, but looks like being able to sell your usage, that's what it is. So it's neither proof of work or proof of stake. So you can't stake it and you can't mine it, but you can earn it and buy it, of course. All right, so that's what Filecoin does and Filecoin is. So let's go and look at the equation it will take to calculate how much we need to invest to make $1,000 a month for 3 months. So first thing we'll do, how to find a percentage rate. To find a percentage rate, you would take the monthly high or the sell price and subtract the low, the buy price, and this will give you the difference. So H minus L equals the difference. Then you would next you would divide the difference by the monthly high price, so the difference and then the high price. Remember, the high price is the same as the sell price. The difference is basically the profit per coin. So you sold, this is the sell price, subtract the buy price, and you would get the profit per coin or difference. And then you would take that difference and divide it by the high again. So instead of subtracting from it, you would divide by it in this one. So these are the same numbers. All right. Once you have that rate, how much would I need to invest to make $1,000 monthly? You would take $1,000, because that's your target, that's your goal, and divide it by the rate, which is going to be a percentage, or actually it's going to be a decimal. And in our case, we went ahead and transferred it to a percentage and left it, shows you side by side, so you can relate to your return rate. All right, so basically this says this is our goal of $1,000. We're going to divide the rate for this trade. That means the decimal percentage that we earn, and then it's going to equal the investment, which is, this is how much you need to invest to earn this $1,000. Just know that if these two are directly proportionate to each other. So if you double this, if you double how much you want to make, you need to double your investment. If you cut this in half and say I only want to make $500, then your investment needed will be in half as well, as long as the rate stays the same. All right. And then in our scenario, we'll have 3 different rates, or 3 different trades, so it should have 3 different rates. This should be constant, and this is going to be based on this divided by that. All right, so let's go ahead and look at March 20th to June 20th, the actual coin performance on the market and prices throughout day by day. And what we will do is we'll jump in, like many other cryptos. This April 7th date was a good buy opportunity, so it dropped down to its lowest during this period, as you can see here. So we bought at 214 on this scenario, and then we sold up here at 257 exactly 1 week later on the 14th. So you would take this sale and subtract this 214 from it. So 257 minus 2.14 will give you a difference of 0.43 or 43 cents. So then you would take that 43 and divide it by 2.57. And this would equal 0.167. So some of them I rounded, some of them I kept 3 decimal places. So 0.67 as a percentage is 16.7 cents. So if you had a checking account or a savings account or a CD or something with that rate, you would say that's unbelievable. And plus, that would be guaranteed, so to speak, as long as it meets FDIC requirements. But like I said, here in crypto, there's no guarantee you will get these rates or this exchange, or no guarantee that this Filecoin would go to the basement instantly. So you don't know that, but that's the volatility. All right. So let's go and see how much it would take here. So you would take 1,000 to make $1,000, and we would divide by 0.167. This point decimal should not be there, and you would need $6,250 to make that $1,000 for this trade right here to cover the first month, the first 30 days. All right. So next scenario, let's go to here, and we waited. So it got to 257. It dipped a little bit. So in this scenario, we decided to buy at $2.34 on the 17th. 3 days later, then here on the 11th, to cover the next month, we sold for $3.26. So we take $3.26, subtract $2.34, we got 0.92. So 0.92 divided by $3.26 equals $2 or 0.282 or 28.2%. All right, so then we're going to go ahead and divide that 1,000 by 0.282, and it equals 3,546. So you need a lot less here to make $1,000 off of this margin here. All right, so and then once you finish, you'll have $4,546 for this particular trade if you started from zero when you bought here. So if you said I got $3,546 to invest here, and you bought and you sold here, you would have that $4,546 dollars, and you would have your initial investment plus your $1,000 profit. That's how you would get that. And let's say you only had $2,500 to invest. Forgot the trusty calculator, and you want to find out how much money would I make if I only had $2,500 to invest on this particular trade. It's $2,500. So since you're doing it backwards, you're going to multiply by that rate, 0.282, and you would have earned $705. So not bad for less than a month. 28.2% interest rate or profit rate. So that's how I look at it. So a lot of people that first get into crypto, or a lot of influencers would tell you, oh, you could times 10 times your money, whatever. Every once in a while, it's like buying a lottery ticket, but you can definitely win off 28% several times if you can get this, once every 3 months. It's still worth, getting that $700 off your $2,500 or $1,000 off your $3,546 or whatever number. You just got to trade more to get more. All right. So over here, I'm going to jump into the last one. And here we bought at $2.75, sold at $3.14 at pi. So we take 3.14 and subtract it by 2.75, and we'll get 0.39 cents. Is our difference. So we take our difference and divide it by pi. It's not really pi. It is pi, but it's irrelevant for this type of equation. I'm just saying that to remember. So 3.14, you'll get 12.4% or 0.124, and then divide that by 1,000, or take 1,000 and divide by 0.124, and you'll need $8,065 for this trade. Now this is not that it's not a good deal of 12.4% return. It's just that when it comes to crypto, there's better. We watch these other coins, we've seen better opportunities to get a higher rate. So that's when I say that, okay, you can do better. That's what I mean. Not that 12.4% is a terrible return rate. It's not. It just takes you more time or more effort to get to that goal that you're trying to get to. But it's money coming in, and all you're doing is clicking a button here and clicking a button there after you do your research, of course. So you see the significance of this past data, the price range, so you know what to look for. If you know that, hey, usually it stays between $2 and $3, or between $2.50 and $3 more than anything, then if it drops below $2 or that point, then you say, hey, this might be a good buying opportunity. Let me get a closer look. All right, so that is the price over those last 3 months. So now we're going to look at the actual price through Crypto Winter, how Filecoin performed then. And so here we go at June 1st. We've got June 15 here. So June 15th, we start price was $7.47, and October 31st, it ended up at $3.83. So of course, Crypto Winter's bounced, but it's generally went down. The lowest price was on June 18th. That don't look right. So let's use this one instead. So this is the low price. Pay no attention to this. It's not correct. Down here, December 19th, 2022 was the low at $2.81, and the high was July 31st, 2022 at $9.90. So that is significant. So if you bought here or even bought lower, same thing with here. If you bought this at $2.81 and it went over $8, you at least 3 times your money. So 1,000 or that 5,000 investment turned to 15,000 up here, or that $100 investment turned to $300. So that's super awesome. But notice this was December 19th to March. That was 4 months, but still, that's not bad at all. All right, then the rest of Crypto Winter kind of settled in, and this one kind of got a late start to the winter, so it didn't get hit as hard as a lot of them did. But you can't see where it came from at the very top. So before the Crypto Winter hit. All right, so that's it for Filecoin's performance over Crypto Winter. So now, if you like what you see on this video, go ahead and smash the like button. Make sure you leave a comment, and most importantly, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Remember, YouTube accounts are absolutely free, and they take less than a minute to create. All you need is an email address. All right. So if you like what you've seen in this video, or you're interested in Filecoin, or you're going to do more research in Filecoin, go ahead and click the hashtag FIL, FIL, and leave it in the comments. That way other watchers can see that, hey, they're not the only one interested in Filecoin or that's holding Filecoin. All right, and if you want to get involved, you can do that. If you want to see more videos of other cryptos in the same manner, just click on this rectangle button in the middle of the screen. If you want to see what other information the channel offers, click the circle in the bottom right. All right, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.